Okay guys, so this is the first time I've done a vid like this actually talking for a majority of the short. My plan was to try to rush down all the survivors, but that didn't really work. And given the fact I haven't played Noelle in a while, I might be cooked. I switched targets a lot throughout the round, which I don't recommend. These people were actually very good at helping out their teammates, something I wouldn't know given the fact I'm main survivors. This stupid I keeps on saying things I didn't type in, bro. I don't know what to put here, sorry. BTW, my long-form content is much different from this. In my long-form stuff I don't talk, but instead I just spam sound effects while playing awesome games. Is this the part when I'm supposed to ask you to like and sub? Because I'm not gonna do that. Okay, we are 1 minute in, so I'm just gonna skip to me killing everyone. Fun fact, before I edited out the boring stuff, this short was 5 minutes long, and now it's only 2 minutes long. Looper is still practicing at becoming better at looping. I didn't know you couldn't hit survivors from the walls in this game, lol. The no-clip ball of doom and despair. Good game, and goodbye.
Hey guys, sorry to throw .ll right into the action, but I had to keep the short under 3 minutes. Anyway, today is Friday, the 13th, so I'm playing .jason. Now with the Elliot out of the way, I can focus on the others without they fear of them getting healed. I go after this Gojo next because I personally find Gojo's annoying to go up against. I miss my behead, but lucky for me, I still get the kill. Shh, this was a tough choice. SUT arts can stun me and go invisible and get a speed boost, but 007 N7 can TP around the map and go invisible, but I chose to go after the 007 N7 in the end. So after rushing down the SUT art I shart looking for the 007 C. These characters really struggle getting upstairs. I catch the OP lacking, so I genuinely spin the block on him, sliming him out.
This guy stinks! Shut your fucking mouth!
I read this 007 N7 like a book. Getting a good hit on him? You can't fool me with those clones, 007 Steven. I miss my behead, but it's okay. I still end up getting the kill. BTW. We are halfway into the video, so you most find me at least a little entertaining. So please consider liking or subbing. This is not good for me. Suitor got a healed and stunned, but luckily for me, I still got 1 minute left. It would have took me a while to get up there, but luckily for me, the soup tart came down for some reason, but hey, I'm not complaining. This Sutart juked me, stunned me, and got a medkit. If I don't play my cards right, I could lose. Sutart makes pretty good distance, but luckily, I'm able to close the gap. All I need is to hit him one last time. Never mind, I might actually win this. Good game and goodbye. It's Friday the 13th, so today, I'm playing Jason. I'm sorry, but there is a lot of cuts in the vid because the original vid was 6 minutes long. Anyway, I go after this. Yourself, Sutort, because they keep getting in the way. A mistake I made was that I wasn't looking at my stam bar enough, and I kept hitting low stam. This is a problem because in almost every chase I was at, a stam disadvantage. Lucky for me, Jason has his raging pace ability. Without it, I probably would have not won. Anyway, this Sutart box himself in, giving me a easy kill. I go after this 2x2 next because they're pretty good and might be a problem if I don't deal with him now. They use their shield, setting me up for an easy gashing wound, but I miss. Guys, should I release the uncut footage? If y'all want me to do it. Anyway, I go after this chance, in hopes they have some stacked up weakness. The Sutart missed there, / keep pursuing the chance. I can't believe I didn't notice that stun. This chance felt impossible to kill. It was like my M1 only dealt 0.5 damage. I land a solid gashing wound, getting the chance low. BTW. We are halfway into the video, so you most find me at least a little entertaining. So please consider liking or subbing. Where the F did this gym come from? With only 48 seconds left, getting stunning is a major setback. I should have dealt with that Sutart sooner. But luckily for me, the Sutart basically fell down right next to me, giving me a free kill. I have no clue why they was all hiding in the same room together. But anyway, I go after the 2x2, because I know how skilled they are. Next I go after Jim, giving the fact they have a self-heal and a ranged stun. I won't be saving him for LMS. Anyway, now that the gym is gone, it's just me and the news reporter. The worst survivor in my opinion. Good game. But anyway, did you know? I think I found the best slasher skin. It as custom animations.lms and chase theme in. Personally, a big fan of the song and the skin. And sorry, but today would be a short.
Shut your fucking mouth!
There. Anyway, I after this RDG because they can self-heal.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I also got some new sound effects. It's kinda ironic. Amiku trying to kill a MIKU. That's a smart move from the RDG to hide behind the guess nice. He has the largest Hithox priority. I tried to get close to the RDG, but when I realized they had a stam advantage, I shorted, walking to try to get the stam advantage. I knew they was gonna hide behead the guest, so I don't try to. Gashing well. Yeah, DONT dot make the same dot mistake I did. I know the RDG is about to dot die, so I focus on them just dot in case if they have a med. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna stop dot YAPPING so y'all can hear. Dot the Anyway, goodbye and GG. Okay, y'all, so I'm playing John Doe, but if you look closer, you'll notice something odd. Somebody is playing Dusikaran's Builderman. It has been months. It's nice I've seen someone willingly play Builderman. The gym has walked into my digital footprint, so I go after them, because I don't want to have to deal with them later on. I see the suitored up ahead, so knowing they're gonna try to stun me, I turn to the side, dodging the stun. The suitert haven't realized. I already had killed Jim and ran right into me. The suitert made some pretty good distance, so it might take me a while to catch up to him. The suitor tried to stun me, but missed setting me up for 2 solid M1S and then ran into my digital footprint. This is why you must place down your digital footprints before you start a chase. Placed down a digital footprint here to cut off Thielu. I know destroying the sentry will let Dusikaran get away, so I choose to ignore it and get the Dusikaran. When did Builderman get here? The Dusikaran stepped into my digital footprint, giving me speed 10 and silencing their fate. Anyway, we are halfway into the video, so you must find me at least a little entertaining, so please consider liking or subbing. I come back here cut off this loop again, but then I find the 007 C. Never mind. This 007 N7 just resetted and basically sealed the Builderman's fate. The Builderman was able to drink the Colo and get away. What a shame. I have no clue where the Builderman went, so I used Error 404 to find him. Good game, and goodbye. Hey y'all, today we are doing something different. I usually play Forgotten but today, I'm playing Forsaken. There is 2 times, so I chose to go after one of the 2 times first, so I won't have to worry about them later on. I go after the guest next because they have been an inconvenience to me, and I don't want Dot to deal with them for any longer. But I noticed the 2 Dot times and chose to go Dot after them instead. But then this guest got Dot in the way. You can see, I tend to switch targets a lot. What is TS.2 time doing, Brew? I go after this too, time.next, because I hate to. Times. Inconvenience. Let's act like that didn't happen. So after ending this .2 time without Dot getting stooned, I go Dot after the inconvenience next. Not once in this whole Dot chase has this guy Dot blocked. That's a rare Dot sight to see, especially when you're going up Dot against AM for guess. Never mind. I'm low on time, so I had Dot to go after the first Dot survivor. I found that Dot being the guest. When did the 2-time Dot get here? That was such a close Dot call, bro. I'm fumbling so bad. Right, I might just be Dot able to win this. New hit. You stayed to the end, so Dot, you must find me at least a little entertaining. So please, consider liking or subbing. But sadly, I don't clutch Dot up. But anyway, good. Bye and good game. This was genuinely the hardest Dot match of my life, so I had to Dot lock in. So today I was playing Dota's 1x1. But you won't believe Dota the survivors was actually helping each other. I know. It's crazy. I go after this tab next, because I know if I don't Dot, they're gonna keep on getting Dot in the way. Shh. I spot the suitor on low .HP, so I chose to go after Dot them next. But I try catching the guest Dot off guard by suddenly switching Dot targets to them. Okay, dude, that was a pretty nice parry, not gonna lie. I use the speed boost. I get Dot to try to hit the guest. And I'm going after Dot this guest because I can tell they have more than to break. I have no clue why the AI voice just cut it out like that. Well, back to going after the guest.
Oh, brother!
You see what I did there?
Stinks!
For some reason, I hit the guest Dot with a M1 instead of a mass infection, TH. That mistake extended the chase by a lot. And sorry for all the cuts. I was running out of time. So when I saw the Sutor trying to be Superman, I had end him, but I do respect him for his courage and bravery. Even though I know the gym is a Dot self-heal, I know the guest is Dot pretty good at the game, and that I won't be able to beat him Dot in 1 minute, so I continue to go Dot after him. I use Rejuvenate, the Rotten 2 Dot, try to cut him off, let's hope. I didn't waste it. My minions sandwich him in, so I choose to just watch them Dot end him. I chose to keep my minions alive, just in case I need them. Later on, And I was right. It was a smart dot move to keep them alive. Jim wastes his ability putting Dot B at an advantage. The Jim heals, but in the end, it proves pointless. You stay to the Enso.U. Much find me at least A.